Hello everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Let's continue. Okay, so the last time we was here, we need to confront Benny at the Tops Casino, which is this way. But if I remember right, we also want to investigate a vault on the way to New Vegas, and we also want to investigate the site. I think it's...
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
What the... Why is he following us? How did you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
But you said you wasn't going to New Vegas. Why is he now all of a sudden going to New Vegas? Something a bit weird going on here with him. Okay. Let's ask him, you seen what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
We can ask him if he's seen Benny come this way.
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hiding a hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
Which is why we're going to New Vegas. But why is he going to New Vegas all of a sudden? Let's keep on the nice side of him, and let's say it's good to see you again, Victor.
Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
Right, let's say goodbye.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
That is mighty strange. Because before he was adamant that he wasn't going to go to New Vegas. Don't get a puncher. By the way, New Vegas isn't that way, it's this way. Well, before we got interrupted, I was going to say we were also going to go to the... I think it's the Repcon headquarters, because I just wanted to go there to see if... Wow, that must be New Vegas. I just wanted to go there to see if there's any law, because they were took over in the last video that we did. When we was at the rocket test site, we found out that they've been took over by Robco. Yeah, that's New Vegas. Must be. What's that? Oh, it's got the NCR flag, so we should be safe because we're okay with the NCR. 188 trading post. Oh wow, he's chugging that. Is it whiskey? Come up for air. You can breathe, you know. Bloody hell. Is that the whole bowl? Nope, finishing it off. Wow.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Hey.
Well, that's nice of him. Hello, Veronica.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
I've been shot in the head. That's why I look so bad. I come from, well, I could say the grave, but that's not very nice. Let's go with Good Springs.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
A hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean?
Yeah.
And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Well, we've only just met, but you can try. Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Oh boy, do I. Why would we say that? Intelligence, which we lack 1, so we can't do it. I've heard they shoot lasers from their eyes. They're enemies of the NCR. If you know where they are, you should turn them in. They've got the right idea. I know who they are, but I don't care about their agenda. Yeah, I know to shoot them on sight, not really. I know they have a bit of the kind of like bad side, good side, but I do find them that they're on the more of the good side, so they do have a good idea. It's just implementing it. So let's go with that. They've got the right idea.
Do they? Oh, that's a relief. I wasn't so sure myself. Protecting people from technology seems like a big job for such a small group. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The Strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
You want to be my companion? Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Okay, you can tag along.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
Oh.
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
She got a Pip-Boy. I've just noticed that she... Well, we can say, actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know that you've had some training. As long as you're honest with me from now on. So, let's go with the... I'm more comfortable now knowing that you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift.
Oh.
Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand.
That's what it is. It's not a Pip-Boy, it's a pneumatic gauntlet. Veronica has given you the Scribe Assist perk.
Let's hit the road, huh?
Okie dokie.
It's amazing what passes for a firearm around here. You'd be better off throwing rocks.
Right, let's see where we're going. I'd like to go there first, because it is kind of on the way. Right, you ready? We could take the truck if you want. Ran along in my automobile, do 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 do. My baby beside me at the wheel, do 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 do. Okay, let's see. Wow, that's getting brighter over there. By the way, you wouldn't have any of that power armor lying about, would you? I know you got a pneumatic fist, but just asking. A suit of the old T60 would be lovely right about now. I'd even take a T45. I'm not picky. Right, this is where we wanted to go. That's the one. Repcon headquarters.
How may I serve you, master?
We've still got Mr. Handy's out there outside, wandering round. Holy crap. Fiend. What the hell is a fiend? Got a couple of grenades. Don't need a peel cube. Don't need a baseball bat. We'll take that and them.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Can I find a badge? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted the light. There we go.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
Hey, that'd be good. Let's ask what you can tell us about Repcon.
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco.
Okay, let's start with Repcon's history.
Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta-11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion, in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Repcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system.
Okay, so that's how. So it was the fuel that they designed or created that got them the money.
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco.
So let's ask him about the research and development.
As you may already know, Repcon is an industry leader in producing alternative fuels for military and scientific purposes. Repcon scientists were pioneers in fission-based propulsion systems, and have recently had some very exciting breakthroughs with plasma systems. The recent partnership with Robco has freed our engineers from mundane business matters, allowing them to focus solely on future projects.
Right, okay, so Repcon was making unmanned rockets, but yet we seen all them ghouls get into manned rockets. So let's...
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history,
Yes, we know.
research and development, or Robco.
Right, so we know the history. It was the fuel that made them so big and popular and everything. The research and development, they was doing quite well with military grade stuff, and then Robco bought them out. So now let's tell us about Robco.
Robco Industries purchased Repcon in 2075 to assist with some of Robco's military projects, as well as developing unmanned space exploration. The relationship between Robco and Repcon is mutually beneficial, and we hope that both companies bolster each other well into the next century.
Right, okay. So that's enough about Repcon.
Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Repcon at any time. Don't be shy. The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions, and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco.
Let's take a tour of the museum.
Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment.
Wow.
Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers?
Must have been a long time since you
Courtesy
did
of the
this.
fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
Okie dokie, crack on.
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we?
Well, someone's nicked that. That's gone.
Look here. You have been warned. Please vacate the premises. passes or you will be considered an intruder. A row of multicolored plasma fuels.
I'm on a tour.
Careful. They may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why. To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that looks safe. That's where that rocket... That's the launch pad.
Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit.
So they're the rockets that they hadn't fully disclosed, which the Goulds have used.
Now these colourful fellows behind me are Repcon's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
Wow, well. What does that say? Green Bean. Officially called the Z43-521P by silly engineers. We prefer to call this Little Scrapper by its true nickname, the Green Bean. After all, which would you prefer in your backyard garden? A smouldering Z43-521P or a green bean? Well, I'd prefer neither, to be honest with you. One sounds like it belongs, if mentioned on the news. One sounds like it belongs if mentioned on the news, and make news it did, featuring Repcon's plasma engine. It was so newsworthy that we decided to take the quantum matter modulation unit out and see if we could use it for non-explosive uses. Rocket nickname was chosen after results of the first trial landing.
Now for the highlight of our tour.
Where's he gone?
Due to a generous donation from Robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot,
That's
the
that one.
fearsome SentryBot, and
That's
the
that one.
always helpful Mr. Handy.
That's over there on
And
the right.
helpfulness runs through our whole line.
That is a weird... Is that...
This is the final stop on our tour. This
Oh,
model of
wow.
our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner Repcon thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
So they send unmanned rockets out into space with robots on them to essentially mine for minerals and irons and ore and all kinds of stuff like that and bring it back to Earth. Which, in all honesty, in true life, that is a thing. They're trying to mine on asteroids because they are so rich in minerals in our universe. So it really does make sense that if Robco bought out Repcon, who created rockets, would do it for that, because it would make them billions of dollars. Anyway, this one is called, holy shit, it's like it's enough Star Wars. Big Fat Fiery Fred. Big Fat Fiery Fred V29-321G may look like a big fat red rocket, Rocketeers, but old Fatty here can circle round the Earth, ran circles round the Earth, sorry, not so long ago. So let's see you keep up. Sure, V29-321G's re-entry gave it some more commonly known nickname as Big Fat Fiery Fred, but here at Repcon we chose to focus on the success and apply what we learned about explosive resistant shielding to future models and even our landing platforms. The newly reconstructed Repcon launch facility was a direct beneficiary of this discovery, which is that. Ready, set, launch. Force your parents a short drive south and you'll see the retractable dome of Repcon's launch facility. This isn't actual size. You may have heard wild stories about rocket flight and their impacts on nearby towns and communities, but Repcon feels you can't put a price on space exploration. After all, Rocketeers, you don't want to go into space. You do want to go into space sometimes, don't you? Or someday, sorry. Statement is figurative and inadmissible as evidence in a law of court. Rockets away. Just like the rocket you see here, we're aimed at the sky, but we've got a ceiling in the way. See, Rocketeers, while Repcon was focused on non-radioactive propulsion engines, we still need to sneak back and use some of our older proven techniques with nuclear-driven engines to make space travel a reality. Partnered with our new buddy, Robco, we've dug up older, cheaper technology for upcoming orbital projects. No worries, even if you can't always see what we're up to, there we can see you. Any implication of radioactive material as negative is unintentional and in no way reflects Robco or its subsidiary Repcon. And this one, it's like they melded that one with that one and created that one. This one's called Needle Nose. This sleek purple R77-293A needle nose is what happens when you mix fossil and plasma in a rocket and shake it up. The fossil fuels punch this sharp-nosed terror through the sky, and the plasma is used to shoot it through space to planets where Repcon can mine for fossil fuels, continuing the whole cycle again. Interplanetary mining and resource rights are still in negotiation. So that one is the one that actually went out into space to mine for stuff. And this is the planetarium. Right. iBot. Robco's always had an eye for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can not only recognize your face and voice with advanced facial and auditory recognition technology, it can also broadcast video and audio as well. Think of it as all the sights and sounds of your radio and TV in your living room, at home, blasted directly at you in the street, subway, bathroom, or wherever you may be. Never fear, you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again, no matter where you are. The exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. So, Robco, obviously, that must be one of the first ones, because that antenna aerial isn't on any of the iBots that we've seen previously. But the Enclave seem to predominantly use iBots to travel the land, telling everybody about them. Did Robco have something to do with the Enclave? Or did the Enclave just take their technology and use it for what they wanted? That's a really early Mr. Handy, isn't it? Right. The hand in handy. You never can have too many hands. 3? Why not 4? That was Robco's inspiration behind the popular and cost-effective Mr. Handy model. The first of the line shown here, always a help around the household, whether with Mum in the kitchen using its titanium circular saw, or in the garage with Dad using its armor-piercing laser array. Mr. Handy is not just helpful, he's your friend too. Exhibit is brought to you by your friends at Robco. Yeah, that's a really early one, isn't it? This one is a weird kind of wheeled contraption on the back of... What the... Some folks have asked, why not a Protectron with wheels? Robco wasn't afraid to answer that question. The Protectobot is the answer. While safety standards prevented this freewheeling dynamo from entering mass market production, despite Robco's best intentions and teams of lawyers, we take consolation in letting you can see. Okay. This extremely well-funded experiment as it was intended. A robot moving so fast it looks like it's standing still. Brought to you by Robco. Wow, okay. Yeah, you wouldn't really want that smacking into you when you're driving along. Now then, the really nasty bugger. The sentry bot. Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble into a restricted area, whether sporting the latest in dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons. The sentry bot not only takes its job seriously, it takes no prisoners. Sounds like Ed 209. It's proof of Robco's commitment to the defense that these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout this facility. Oh, that's not good. So let this be a warning. Watch where you step or you'll come out, or out'll come Robco guns blazing. Brought to you by Robco. And this is our rich solar system. The model of our solar system, once again, not actual size. Beautiful, isn't it? Robco, with its subsidiary Repcon, has often gazed into the night sky, seeing the rich penchant of stars and planets above us. Our goal? To send the unmanned rockets to these systems, seeing their beauty firsthand while mining ever deeper into each planet's surface for precious resources needed here at home. This is our promise to mankind, extending our reach into the future where the number of Robco and Repcon rockets match the stars in the sky. Brought to you by Robco. So yeah, it does make sense that Robco, if they've got more money, would buy out Repcon, build rockets, unmanned, send them out into space to Saturn. Saturn would be quite good. You've got Venus. I can't see Uranus. But yeah. And that would make them a lot of money.
Be sure to visit again. Oh, and please, for your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas.
Right. Let's trying this door. What's that? Take Jenny Millett's security keycard. I'll take it that must be them. We've got a security keycard. Oh wow. A souvenir. Oh, it's an empty bottle. A red plate, a green plate, and a white plate. Empty, empty. Some bottle caps. Holy crap, there's a load of lunch boxes. Can't get in there.
How may I serve you, master?
Hey, we got in. That let us in here. Can't get on that because you need level 50. Can't get in there. Oh, wow. Empty, empty. I got some fusion cells.
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted. Please complete employee registration with security.
Oh, well. At least that was lucky. Can't get in there. Second floor. What's that? Nikola Tesla. Terminal. Hey up, we can get into this one, I think. Hey. Add user facial data. There we go. Facial data added for second floor access. Inter office correspondence 3457785. To Carl Rook, Vice President, from Sarah Wang, Information Systems. Carl, I've made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure off-site server somewhere. Were I to venture a guess, I would say that the messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Sarah. Correspondence 3458631. This is from Carl, Vice President, to Carl from Sarah Wang again. Mr. Rook, for the last couple of weeks, I have seen a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol that I haven't seen before. I'm fairly certain that it isn't a DoD approved method. I fear these messages may be a sign of someone sending insider information. Sarah. And then we've got correspondence 3458642. Now, this is to Sarah Wang from Carl, the President. Mrs. Wang, please continue your investigation into the messages and keep me appraised on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I will make sure the appropriate parties are informed. And please call me Carl. Carl. And then the last correspondence, 3458648. From IT Services, to IT Services from Carl. Hello, I will need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old Vice President's data off this terminal, as well as reformat it with my personal information. Thank you, Carl Rook. Hold on. So who was the old Vice President?
Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm just looking around in the cupboard. Where's the ladies' toilets, by the way? Oh, nothing in the desk. Oh. We've got another key card.
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you. How may I serve you, master?
Another lunchbox. Computer's dead. Computer's dead. They're all bloody empty. Only you can prevent corporate espionage.
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
There is loads. Absolutely. I'm going in the ladies' toilets. I need a wee. Holy shit. Maybe that's her. We've been on that and put the facial recognition. Right, let's try up here. Office, top floor. Hey, we get 4. They're empty. And 2. Laser rifle, laser pistol. We've got quite a few rounds for these. Wow. Wow!
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Lucky 7, ice cream.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
I can't believe that worked. Oh well. These are your mates. T-51B power armor. A holotape. Microfusion cells. Oh wow. We've actually got some power armor. Right, apparel. Don't need that anymore. Oh, don't tell me you can't bloody wear it. Oh, power armor training required. Who the... Oh, you have to... Right. Repair it. I'm going to keep hold of it, not letting it go. God, they weigh 6. Repair kit. Jumpsuit, machete. Repairs current weapon. Oh, right, okay. So go to that. Go to aid. Can't repair that. A little bit. Not a lot, we did a bit. Don't really need a single shotgun right now. There we go, we're under. Cowboy repeater. There we go. What's that? Pierce Isley's briefcase. Oh, pre-war money and 3rd floor security card. Wear your badge, it could save your life. Yeah. With sentry bots around, yeah, you're right there. We can't get on that because it's very hard. Looks like we're going to have to come back here and find out a bit more of what's been going on. That's knackered. easy. Hey. Unlock the safe. Regarding Robco. 2. Piers Isley. Piers Isley. He's the one that we just found the keycard for in the briefcase. From Carl Ruck, which is the new... was he president or something like that of the company? Hello Piers, now that things have been set in motion, I am going to be your liaison and point of contact with Robco. Oh, so Carl comes from Robco. I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to the Robco family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security as well as you well know, Robco handles many classified projects. Because of this, Repcon will need a large increase to the security. I'll be sending over some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Most of it will be pretty innocuous. However, all employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think it will make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Hopefully by then everyone will be comfortable with the new rules. Thanks for your time, Carl. So Mr. Isley may have been the one running the show, and then Carl, do we have one more thing that we read? Or could read? Yeah, here we go. Inter-office correspondence 3457477. To Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager, from Piers Isley, General Manager. So he was the General Manager until Carl come along from Robco and took his position. Steve, can you send me an email out of your engineers reminding them about security policies. I'll be sending a message next week about some increase in security procedures. Thanks, Piers.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
So, where is he? Here. Him. That. Piers Isley's briefcase. That must be Piers Isley's there. What's this? That must be the lift. Floors fell through. So how do we... Top floor, okay. Bloody hell, how many stealth boys have we got? Rebound, right away. There we go. A 10mm pistol. I wonder if we can combine it with the weathered 10mm pistol. Oh, it's fully done up. Get rid of it. So, I wonder what the Brotherhood of Steel was doing here. I wonder if we can ask her. What the hell is this? Open inventory, be aggressive. Stim pack. Oh, you can stim pack her? Talk to.
What's up?
Let's trade equipment. It's time for us to part ways. Wait here. Tactics. I can ask her a question.
He was dead when I got there.
Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
What's their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
What do you do for them?
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
Do you like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves, it's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
Fair dues. What is the Codex?
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's Axioms.
How did you get to be a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
Well, we know that they do. But we can ask her. Does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders or other threats?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
I was going to say, because that's what happened in Fallout 3, wasn't it? You had one faction which was unhappy, wanted to protect him. Ah, okay, so there is different rules in different factions, and they splintered and stuff like that, so, meh. Let's keep moving.
Let's.
Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. But she's not saying anything about these.
Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Oh, so do I. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted. Please complete employee registration with security.
Already did do. Oh, already did do. Right, we're definitely gonna have to come back here when we've got better hacking and better lockpicking. Right, okay, so next on the quest is there, Vault 34. Well, that really was interesting. At least we now know why Robco bought out Repcon. And but we have got more questions than we went in with, because now we found Brotherhood of Steel in there, and I don't know why. I hope we find out.
The Caesar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Right. Cowboy repeater.
Had enough? Had enough? Retribution!
Right, he's dead. Good girl. Hey, right.
You like that? Come on!
Oh, what a shot. Right, let's... healing powder. Hunting rifle. Plasma grenade. Okay, so... aid. Purified water. Where's the healing powder? There. How much is that gonna do? Eat them. Radioactive gumdrops. Fresh potato. Maize. Have a couple of the Nuka-Colas, and hopefully that might heal us a bit. Right, where's the other bodies? There's one. Sawn-off shotgun. Throwing spear. Purified water. Take that, take that. Okay, now this one. He had a super sledge. Don't need a baseball bat. Right.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
Okay. Oh, we can see what he's got for sale.
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
Now then, what has he got? Not a lot.
Pleasure doing business with you. See you later.
Right. Okay, so... Grub and Gulp rest stop. Lucky 38. Take her for a spin. The best of everything all in one place. The Ultra Lux. Tops. Frolic, thrill, relax, enjoy. The tops. Oh. This traveling.
Hey there. Need anything?
Oh, we've seen it
Sure,
before.
here's
You got
what
any
I've
more
got.
money? Yes, she's got loads of money. Right, now we can sell this. Power fist, tri-beam laser. Right. How far away are we from... Not that far. It sounds like... Wonder if that section's a pump. It's running. I don't know what it'd be bringing. Water, I'm guessing? Okay, well... The vault looks like it's up there. Wow, it's got a big monorail right the way around here. I think it's a monorail anyway. Here we go, up here. Trouble? Trouble. Shit, gecko.
Trouble. For the Brotherhood.
Wow, she doesn't half punch really hard. There's more.
Still looking. I'm not doing so well here.
He's stuck. Come on, reload, reload, reload. Where is he? Bloody hell, his arms fell off.
That's enough of that.
Right. Hey, we can shift some stuff.
You're making me
onto
carry
her.
the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Oh, you can bet your bloody arse I am. One, you're having the T-54, T-51B, sorry, and the spacesuit and the helmet. Holy shit, she's wearing the power armor. Oh well, let her. It might protect her a bit more. Looks a bit weird with the helmet on, but hey ho. Well, she has got training. Is this the entrance? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's not good. Well, we're in. Whoa. Whoa. Did you... 1 minute she was bald. Then she had hair. Wow, you grew that really quick. Men with male pattern baldness would... Wow, it's growing even quicker. I'm telling you, you could patent that. If you knew how to do that, you could patent that. Jean-Luc Picard would be coming to you and saying, how do I grow hair that quick? Oh crap, geckos. What's with all the crap? We're being irradiated a lot down here, and there's a hell of a lot Oh shit. What's with all the dumped? Wow, there's loads of waste just been dumped. What's this? Oh, fell. Oh no, it there. It fell through the floor and then popped back up. Okay. What's with all the nuclear waste just being dumped? Oh shit, the door's open. That's a ghoul. Yeah. Vault Dweller. Holy crap, that sounds like a lot of ghouls. What's here? Overseer's journal fragment. What's our stats? Radiation 57. I think we're going to have to come back. Come on, follow me. I think we're going to have to come back when we've got a bit more protection, because otherwise we're going to get that irradiated, and I think we've only got how many aid? 1 Radaway. Yeah, we'll have to come back when we've got more Radaway, and when we've got better protection. If we can find, well, how to use power armor. And if we do want to leave here with that suit, we can always try and see if we can get another power armor suit. But we're going to end up being that irradiated, so we have to take 74. Jeez, right, okay. So take the rad away, go to the stats, 8. That's better. Right. Yeah, we'll come back and check this out when we're fully equipped for it. Okay, so at least we found it. Remove that. Let's go this way. Wow, this is literally a dumping ground.
That's enough of that.
You are definitely correct on that one. What the hell is that? What's that? Is that robot? Is that Victor? Holy shit, he's got a machine gun and he's got a grenade launcher and... That's one hell of a death sequence from a mole rat. Where are you going? He's buggering off. He's off, he's... Wow. Wow. You can't half get about on that one wheel. God, if I even tried a Segway, I'd probably fall ass over tit. What's this place? It's like a big mansion. Can we get on a rock and hop over? Yes, we can. House Resort. Oh, it's the NCR.
Haven't had any reports from Station Charlie in a while. Hope everything's okay.
Camp Golf. Oh wow, okay. There's the pipe. God, that pipe goes for miles. It looks like it does suck water out of there. So that pipe must bring water up and go, well. I wonder where it does actually go to. I wonder if it actually goes to New Vegas. Splits off somewhere. Yeah, it's piddling. Oh, jeez. It's piddling out water, but it's irradiated to hell. Oh, that's not for drinking then. Or bathing. Won't bathe in it, you'd end up with 3 arms and 2 heads. 14 bollocks. Well, there's New Vegas. Oh, I'm sure that was Victor. I think we're catching up with him. Yeah, that pipe loops all the way round here. Where does it go down here? Oh, it tees off into there. I wonder if that's a pumping house. It tees off there and goes into there. I wonder if that's a pump house. Oh, it sprung a leak there as well. Having a shower, end up with 14 bollocks. It looked like a bunch of grapes. Call yourself Testicules. I am Testicules. I have 14 testicles. Van Graff Thug. Combat armor. Oh, we'll take that. Let's see. Crimson Caravan. Is that a lever action shotgun? Lever action shotgun. Oh, wow. You're like the Terminator in Terminator 2. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay, well, we're getting towards the what looks like the front door. Is it a gate? Freeside East Gate. Enter Freeside. Two little kiddies. Mick and Ralph's. What the hell?
Had enough?
You didn't even do anything to me. Freeside Thug. Get ready. Ha ha ha. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, the knife on him. And doctor's fatigues. Don't think he was a doctor. Think he was a quack. We've definitely quackers to come at me with a gun. Well, why I had a gun and he had a knife. Where the hell does that go? It's just a wall. Who's this? Oh, he's running away. Has he got a mouth? Oh, yeah, he has. He's just really... Oh. Freeside
What
Thug.
do you need? Bye.
I need to get going. Bye.
Over here!
What the hell? Holy crap. He's doing a moonwalk backwards. How long are you going to go for, mate? Are you on one of them special invisible treadmills? You're not getting very far, are you? Do, 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 do. Okay. That takes a whole new meaning to just walk away. Just walk. Oh, he's back. He stopped. He stopped. He's having a rest. He stopped. What's that? Acme Realty Estate. No, Realty TU A-91 something something. What's that? Freeside. We want to go that way. Can we loop round? No. No, is that a dog? The hell is that? A giant rat.
We're gonna have rat tonight.
You're gonna have rat. Oh wow! I'm fine. You might not be after having a le rat.
To Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
What's that?
If it can
Mojave
be
Express
bought, it can be
drop
found at
box.
Mick and Ralph's.
Pioneer Cafe. As I was trying to say, I'm getting Demolition Man vibes. Le Rat Burger. Oh wow. The Kings. Holy crap. There's loads of them. Is this like Grease reenactment? Are you John Travolta? Go Grease lightning, grow Grease lightning. A doodle 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 doo. Grease lightning, go Grease lightning. Let's ask him and see what.
The bodyguards at the gates aren't so bad, except that Oris guy. That bastard runs his mouth a little too much.
Oris? Oh, that's where we're going, the strip. I'm sure that's where we're going. Data quests. Ring-a-ding-ding. Confront Benny at the Tops Casino. And I'm sure you have to go through the strip, someone said. Is that Benny?
You
No.
look new to Freeside, so
No,
here's
it's
a
not.
little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Oh, he must be on about this robot here. Which is just the same as the Type Victor is. I wonder what that's called. We can ask him, why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Thanks for the advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Okay, from now on, you're called Uncle Ben. And you sell rice. Bags of it. What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Oh, I see. He's just a gigolo, and everywhere I go. Courier. I used to be a courier until I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
That reminds me, that sounds like I used to be an adventurer just like you until I took an arrow to the knee. I used to be a courier just like you until I took a bullet to the head. How did you get to be a butcher?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
Oh, I never ate some strange meat, so don't look at me because I didn't. I've been offered some strange meat, and as I said, it could have been human liver or donkey dick. I never tried it. I didn't want to. I eventually found out it was human. It was someone who was a cannibal. Well, a village of cannibals.
You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
Yep, we already knew that. Strange meat. You said escort like an armed guard. I bet you any money he says, no, I was a ladies' man.
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
Yep, told you. So you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Okay, I'm changing your name from Uncle Ben to Juice Bigelow. Male gigolo. Let's talk about something else, because I'm not having it... I'm not having Juice Bigelow behind me.
All right.
Backing me up.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Right, let's talk to this robot.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Credit check? What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport, or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering, and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Okay. I'll submit to a check. Yeah, we've got about 3 or 4 grand, I think.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
No problemo. Oh, he's gonna get... Ugh! They don't mess about, do they? His head's rolling round. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them heads rolling. Oh, it stopped. Enter the strip. Here we go. Oh, wow.
That's it. Keep moving.
Howdy, partner.
Here he is.
You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome
Piece of
to
what?
New Vegas.
If you're saying that I've come for a piece of arse, no, I'm not after a whore. We already know what he's doing here, because he said, well, we don't actually, technically. We knew he was coming here, but we didn't know why. I've got a funny feeling he's following us for some reason, though.
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Okay. The house always wins. Or is that 1? Tell Mr. House I might stop by. We'll see. Let's say that one.
Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House isn't someone you want to go about snubbing. He'll be waiting.
Well, he can wait, can't he?
Gonna have words with your commanding officer after this.
Oh, he's puking up. Oh, he's shouting for you, Yeah.
Train. What? Are we leaving already?
Oh, they're all pissed. Lucky 38. That's that. Wow, that's the massive tower. That's Gomorrah.
So fucked up I can't feel my legs.
Wow.
Don't give us any trouble now.
Yep, that must be a strip joint.
We need to stop and pee soon. Don't have the
Tops Casino and Hotel. Didn't we have to go to the Tops Casino?
Stand.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? A ghoul goes to a doctor and says, "Doctor, doctor, I have this horrible rash." The doctor says, "Son, that's called your face." Ding dong. I've been married for 17 years. Where did I go wrong? Oh! They really care about your privacy here at the Tops. Even room service has an enlisted number. What?
Holy shit, he stinks worse than a ton of fresh manure. I think my ears are bleeding. Wow, he was crap. Ultralux. Lucky 38. Revolting cocktail lounge. Hottest tables in town. Vault 21. Oh, I gotta check Vault 21 out. Where did we have to go? Oh, search the strip for the man who... Tops Casino. Yeah, this is the Tops. Is this the Tops Casino? I think this is the one, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Away down. Away down where the music plays. Away down.
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
We can say, "Sure, here you go," or "Keep holdout weapons, sure, here you go. Why do you need me guns?" 5 words from my cold, dead hands. Well, we're going to have to, so just say, "Sure, here you go."
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave.
Right, yeah.
Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the Tops?
Where did you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safe is houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
Okay, at least we know where they are. We can ask him what is there to do in here.
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
Okie dokie. Goodbye.
Have a good time, baby.
You too, baby. Who's this?
How's it hanging?
It's hanging just fine. A little bit to the right. Gambler. I think we found him. That's the prick who shot
Got my
us.
eye on you, so no
That's the prick who shot us.
What in the goddamn?
Oh yeah,
Let's
I'm
keep
back
this in
from the
groove,
dead.
Hey, smooth moves like smooth little babies.
That sounds weird. You some kind of pedo? Just give me one more reason to kill you. Seems you need to work on your marksmanship. Let's go with that one.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
We're going to go with that one. Give me one good reason not to kill you.
You want a reason? How about 4? They're called bodyguards, and every one of them is packing. Me too, so baby makes 5. Add to that, every chairman in this joint is armed, and not with some holdout pea shooter like maybe you smuggled through security. Anyhow, baby, you didn't come here for vengeance. You came to get clued in. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private.
Let's ask him what he has in mind, because if we go somewhere quiet, we can always knock the shit out of him and kill him there.
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
We can actually do that because we've got a speech of 60. 2 conditions: lose the bodyguards, and we both go to the suite now.
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
Money business.
I dig this crazy slang.
Keep those hands where I can see them. I got my eye on you. So
Just
no
the one.
Business.
Just the one. Yeah, this is lovely, this is. For some reason you've got 2 perfectly useful or perfectly usable pool tables, but yeah, your pictures are like missing, like ripped apart.
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living?
We can say, call it luck and leave it at that. A Securitron, which is them ones on the wheels, which is Victor, dug me up and took me to a dock in Goodsprings, and he did the rest. Or we can say, it takes more than a couple of bullets in the head to stop me. Let's go with that one.
Yeah, hello. Well, serves me right for using a 9mm. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down?
Seems you dropped something in Boulder City. Show Benny his lighter.
To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. Oh, the irony. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow?
Right through the little hole that I leave when I shoot you in the head. I'm wondering why I shouldn't just kill you.
You've got a crazy drop on me here, baby. That's for sure. If killing's what you came for, this would be the time. But baby, you'd be disappointing me. All the trouble you went through to arrange this shindig must be something more you're after.
You're right. I want answers.
You got questions? I got answers.
First things first, tell me about the platinum chip we were carrying.
It's the House Edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor.
How does the chip work?
It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware.
We can ask him, what does the chip do?
It has something to do with the Securitrons, I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both.
Well, where is it? Because it belongs to me, and I'd like it back. Hand it over.
Baby, ease off the gas. The chip belongs in the hands of someone who can use it. As in me, not you. You'll get a piece of the action, and a sweet one. But the chip sticks with me.
Let's ask him what his offer is.
You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound?
You can't trust him. So let's say answers first, then I decide.
How else can I clue you in?
I want to know about the factions gunning for Vegas.
Yeah, it's a tricky world out there. I'll tell it to you straight.
Tell me about Mr. House.
A good cat to swing with, or was until he stopped mewing. It was House's big idea to resurrect the Strip. He recruited the three families as muscle, showed us how to set up casinos, negotiated with the NCR. None of this in person, mind you. Did all of his talking through those Securitrons of his. But lately, the silence is deafening. The robots collect House's share of the take every week, and life goes on. Ain't exactly what I'd call leadership.
What makes House so special? Because he's the chairman.
We're the definition of cool, baby. We know how to swing. Folks come to us to learn how to enjoy themselves. Of the three families, we're the only ones with the heart and savoir-faire to run the Strip on our own.
Oh, my bad. It wasn't that, it was his little gang. What do you think of the Omitus? Omitus, is it?
A tribe of finks. Every single one of them is a degenerate. Mark my words, they're playing an angle. How do I know? They always are.
What the hell is the... What do you know about the White Glove Society? Is that like Michael Jackson Society? Just one rhinestone glove?
Personally, they give me the heebie-jeebies. There's such a thing as being too polite. If I may this, my pleasure that. Don't get me wrong, that resort of theirs is strictly ring-a-ding. But my guts say, don't go in the basement.
We can ask him about... Let's ask him about Caesar's Legion first. Or Kaisar's.
Worst of the worst. A tribe of degenerate losers led by a creep. They crucify people for kicks, slaughter whole towns. The NCR beat them at the dam 3 years ago, but that didn't stop them. They spent the meanwhile gathering strength. They're gonna try to take the dam again real soon, and if they do, Vegas as we know it will cease to exist.
So what do you think about the NCR? They're the ones who stopped him.
A nation of meddlers, trying to muscle in on our action. Well, we got muscles too. And smarts besides. Only reason the NCR hasn't busted up our scene is they're a little afraid of Mr. House, and a lot afraid of Caesar. If the NCR beats the Legion at Hoover Dam, they'll turn on us and claim the Strip. And we don't have the muscle to beat them. Not yet. Meanwhile, they're all that's keeping Caesar's Legion at bay. Plus, NCR soldiers and citizens are our best customers. It's complicated.
Well, at the moment, we've essentially really pissed off Caesar Salad's Legion. So we're not friends with them, and I don't want to be. I don't know who this Michael Jackson Society is. I don't know about them. I mean, he shot me, or us, should I say, in the head for the chip to give to Mr. House. So I can't trust these either. The only ones that have been anywhere near nice is the NCR. So let's talk about something
else you wanted to know?
Let's say you're stinking up my sweet Benny. Scram, we'll talk later.
Baby, you're the boss. All you gotta do is whistle. In the meantime, enjoy the high life. Room service is on me. I'll send up a bottle of the good stuff. Ta-ta.
What the hell is this? Crunchy... A fresh pear? Wine? Oh, I'll take the wine. Can't pick that.
Over here! Had enough.
Oh,
Had
shit.
Enough.
Didn't know it would cause that much of a problem.
Had enough. You like that? You like that?
That's enough of that.
Okay. Oh no, I think they ambushed us to kill us. Or it would seem so. Speech is quite high, so we're doing quite well on that. Guns is quite high. We'll stick another 4 into that. Lock picking. So hold on a minute. So we got rid of Benny, told him to piss off, and then they come through and tried to ambush us, but Milady here chopped the utter shit out of them. So well done, you. Did you pick up a pool cue? She picked up a pool cue. Well, I don't give a crap. Right. 22 LR. Benny's Suite. Silence 22. And the top's presidential suite key. Well, that just makes me think even more that Benny's a shithead. And this Mr. House is a shithead. Right, let's... Items. Wine. What's that? Purified water. We'll have that. Right. Okay, we are going to equip that. Pre-war book, we'll take that. And now we're going to have a search around. That's what we never did as well. We didn't look at the Overseer's Journal for the vault we were in before. Page 64. Wow, we're well into it then. Population continues to grow unhindered. With the overcrowding came violence. It was nothing at first, but quickly escalated with the open access to firearms in the armory. The armory door was not, at the time, connected to the main system and could not be locked. So I placed guards at the armory door to prevent some of the more troublesome residents from obtaining weapons. There was some opposition to this, but the majority of the residents seems to agree. Wow, so the experiment at Vault 34 seems like it was get a fully stocked armory, overpopulate the vault, and watch the world burn and just see what the hell happened when it all kicks off and they all go and try and get weapons. So, what's the mission now? Search Benny's suite, which is the one that we're in. Eyeglasses. Can't get in that. What's over here? Nope. I'm not activating the toilet. I am not activating the toilet. Or that one. Taking it we need to get into that. Have we got anything that'll boost lockpicking? Big Book of Science. What does that do? Science increased by 3. Tumblers today. Oh, still can't get in. Stats. Skills. Guns of 80. Barter of 27. Lockpick is 43. I don't think we've got. That's +5 to crit chance. Programmer's Digest. So we can't get in there for crap's sake.
The cleaners will knock twice. Make sure they're thorough.
We can say, yeah, it's a real mess here, 4 bodies, or your little ambush didn't go according to plan, or I'm coming for you, Benny.
What the fuck?
I wonder if open inventory, keep distance, back up, talk to, wait here, use a stim pack, be aggressive. I was just wondering to see if you could use air to open the safe, but we can't. Crap. Right. Oh, we've put the gun away. Chairman. Okay, his lips are moving. We're getting that, but he's not talking. Wonder where Benny got off to. Where does this go?
Hey, there's the high roller.
Can we actually use any of these?
This place is the bee's knees.
Is it? Where does this go? Courtyard. Inaccessible. Inaccessible, can't use it. Cashier's office upstairs. Oh.
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help you?
Okay, we've got... Well, we can exchange NCR money, which we have got some of, for chips, and some Legion money for chips.
How many chips would you like?
100 chips for 1 Legion Aureus and 2 Legion Denarii. Denarii?
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with? How many chips would you like?
40 chips for 100 NCR.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh, okay.
Thank you, and enjoy your stay at the Tops.
I'll try me darndest. Right, so we know what's down there. Ace's Theatre.
How's it hanging?
You said that while drinking. You are a magician.
Get your drink?
No thanks.
Suit yourself. Gambling's thirsty work. I'll be here if you change your mind.
I hope it's a pirate.
Hey, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your night?
Yar, how you doing, Tommy? What do you do here?
Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rad Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
Okay, what kind of entertainment do you have?
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rad Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Yeah.
You know it, baby.
Have you seen Benny?
Dig it, baby. He beat feet to his sweet. You scared the big boss man or something?
Goodbye.
Take it easy, baby.
He loves you, baby. Right, so... Presidential Suite. What's this? Tops Restaurant.
Hey.
Elevator's out of order. That goes to the courtyard. It's in the courtyard. Oh, what's this?
How's it hanging?
Can't get in there because it's locked.
Get your drink?
No.
Suit yourself. Gambling's thirsty.
Yeah. So I've been told. Oh, we're back in here. So we're supposed to be searching Benny's
This
suite.
place is the bee's knees.
Ah, there. Elevator to 13th floor. Are they going to attack? It would seem no.
You dig this crazy scene or what? Ring a ding, baby. Hope Swank's smarter than Benny.
They're all locked. We can... Let's save before we do anything. Sexy sleepwear. Is he hiding in the toilet? Nope. What's this? Let's talk to him. Yes, man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Oh, well, let me introduce myself. I'm looking for Benny, and I'm going to murder him. I'm Benny's murderer. Hello. So, Mr. House is running all the robots. So, Mr. House should be running him, but why is he in Benny's room? So let's ask him, shouldn't you be working for Mr. House? How did you end up here?
As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed. To be nice! Very, very nice!
By who? Let's ask, did Benny reprogram a Securitron all by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
A fort over in Freeside? Have you seen Benny?
Sure. He came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall.
Oh, okay. Benny stole a platinum chip from me. Do you know where it is? Oh no, what it's for, sorry.
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
But we need the chip. What's Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy!
You're very forthcoming with information like that.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
So Benny's the bastard. Benny the bastard has tried to kill us twice. Failed twice. He wants to reprogram all of Mr. House's Securitrons to take over the Las Vegas Strip for himself. So yeah, I think I jumped the gun on Mr. House. We'll have to talk to Mr. House face to face. But we can't blame him for trying to kill us twice, because it was Benny the bastard. What if I wanted to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Okay, so we've got a new mission, and we've got... Say Mr. House was going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I'm going to say we've been invited to go in there by the other one, which is Victor, of him.
Wow. Do you have any idea how special that is? Red carpet treatment. Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
That was me. What do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying a platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
Also pretty shitty of Benny to do what he did. We can tell him that we're the courier that Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
No, I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
Yeah, pretty shit, isn't it? We can say you set me up, now you die. Technically, it's not his fault. He's been reprogrammed. But we can say Benny seems to have run off with the platinum chip.
No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the platinum chip. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk about inconvenient. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Once I get the platinum chip, what then?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
So I should ask the tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas. What is this place? You said something about a bunker at a fort. Let's ask what this place is.
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining.
Right, you said something about a bunker at a fort?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
What, like Optimus Prime? Right, let's say I'll go and check it out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
Goodbye.
Hope to see you soon.
Broken terminal. Broken terminal. Broken terminal. That one's blew up. That one was running Windows Vista. Couldn't handle it and just exploded. Right, so really, wow. So make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel, visit the White Glove Society. We've got a lot to do. Let's go and see Mr. House, and then I can decide whether he's good or bad. And he deserves a bullet in the head, which actually kills him. Or
Swank's smarter than Benny.
He's a nice guy, and we want to leave him be. Oh crap! Inaccessible.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Kaisar's camp as we speak.
Yeah, we've already been told that. Have we met him before? You again. How'd you find me here? Why does Caesar Salad want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
What's he give us now? Betty Crocker's give us a message or something. Ambassador Crocker's. I wish to speak with you immediately in regard to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the New California Republic is an honourable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. It is in addition a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. Oh, so what's happening is they're giving us a clean slate to go and talk to everybody without getting murdered. I stand ready to receive you at the earliest convenience in my offices at the New California Republic Embassy at the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the New California Republic. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinary, and plenty... God, how do you pronounce this now? Oh, wow. Plenipotentiary? That's wrong, but whatever. Department of State, New California Republic. Wow. He likes to blow smoke up his own ass, doesn't he? Ooh, Mr. Important.
Hey.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. A do 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 do. Right, let's go and see. Is he in here? Can we? No, we can't go up there. Hey, up.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
Okay. Let's say no problem. Let's head up there by myself.
Come back soon now.
So, just to clarify, he just called Mr. House his boss by saying boss man. I don't mean the big boss man. Big boss man. So that makes me think that why did he know that we'd been shot? And if he knew that we'd been shot, why did he come and rescue us? Did Mr. House know that we'd been shot and we needed rescuing? Oh wow, okay. There's another. Is that him? Yeah, he's. Oh wow, you teleported from outside to inside? Wow, you're a magician.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Who's that? Jane.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Entertained in what way? What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
So Robco did actually make these then? What can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Oh, yeah. He did it all by himself. But he got his robot army to do it for him. I didn't realise robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Oh, so I'm going to start calling you Femputer. So you're a copy of a dead woman? What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
I really don't want... I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars, hmm?
Have you got any particulars? I mean, I can see a wheel. There's nothing else. Nothing. Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, sugar.
Let's go. Have you had a brain fart? Wow, I think she crashed for a minute. What the hell?
Have a nice day.
Okay, mankind. So, hold on a minute. So, if she was a human being and she got transported into a robot, her consciousness anyway, into a robot, if that's Mr. House, I'm guessing he's not in a little secret room. I'm guessing this is Mr. House.
The point of my inviting you to visit me here at the Lucky 38 before stomping into the tops on your own was to help you prepare tactically. Now, because of your carelessness, Benny has fled the Strip, taking with him the platinum chip.
We know where Benny's gone. And we can turn around and say... well, he doesn't really need to know he set me up for an ambush. Right, let's say that. Were you aware that he hijacked a Securitron and used it to infiltrate your network?
I suspected he'd found a way to access my encrypted databases, but, well, this explains it. That would be how he learned of the platinum chip in the first place, not to mention where to intercept you on your way in. Highly resourceful, Benny. He would have made a fine agent had he stayed loyal. It's fortunate you came along to replace him, and ironic.
Just to say, I recognise that voice and I can't remember which actor it is. But I recognise the voice and I'm trying to pinpoint it and I can't. Anyway. We can say he set me up for an ambush.
And whose idea was it to offer yourself up as a sacrificial lamb? Really, what did you expect? Are you going to keep giving him opportunities to kill you? It's becoming a hobby of his.
We can ask him, where do you think Benny's gone? But we already have a pretty good idea because we learnt it from that robot.
His destination is hardly a mystery. It's a near certainty that he's making his way for Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. It's one of just 2 places on Earth that have the hardware necessary to read the platinum chip. The Lucky 38 is the other, of course.
That voice is annoying me because I know who it is. I know who it is. It's... Oh, it's going to come to me in a minute. Let me just talk a bit more. What do we do next?
I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous. The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
I think I know who it is. I think it's what's the shape-shifting dude from he could morph into different people from Deep Space Nine. What's his name? Odo. I'm sure it's I think it's him. Right, back to the game. Sorry about that. Right. Okay, we can put... Do you want me to kill Caesar Salad?
Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one.
Oh. Well, the lady who's with me can grow her hair just like that, so she might be able to give him a bit of a tip. So what do you want me to do at Fortification Hill?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the platinum chip.
What's inside the hatch?
Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
He is a bit of a dick, isn't he? How do I open it?
You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the platinum chip and open sesame.
Let's ask him, why should I be working for you?
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
I'd like to see what's inside that bunker, and I'd also like to see what's on the chip. And if we have the chip, we don't necessarily have to give it to him. We can decide what we want to do with it when we find out what's on it. So let's go along with him. But I'm getting the vibe of you're a shady shit.
I expect that if Benny doesn't have the chip, Caesar will make sure you get it. More on that later. Be off.
Yeah, he's definitely a tit.
The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Tops.
I'd like to get out. Oh, we have to ask him.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the high roller suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Oh, okay. So we've got a little, well, for now, we've got a place at the casino. Let's go to the casino.
Casino floor.
Right, did we get our weapons back? Yeah, we did. Right. So, quests. Oh wow, so we've got the House Wins 1, House Wins 2. House Wins 1, recover the platinum chip at the fort. House Wins 2, use the platinum chip to open the secret bunker. That's also the same as, well, we're going to do that the same as that. Wild card. Change in management. Recover the platinum chip from Benny at the fort. Kill or disable Mr. House. Wild card. Side bets. We need to make contact with all them. Travel to Cottonwood Cove and take the barge up the river to the fort. Where the hell is that? Hold on a minute, are we right next to it?
Excuse me, but are you the
Oh,
courier
wow.
who caused all of that trouble in the Tops?
Yes. Why do you want to know?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there, the Lucky 38, I mean, and we were wondering if you could help us, if it's not too much trouble, of course.
Another bloody cult. We can ask her, what does it involve?
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
I don't think he is alive. Well, in the sense of the word, he hasn't got a body. I think he's transferred his consciousness into a computer. And this is where I come in?
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Okay, we can ask if we can barter.
Oh, no, that wasn't really what we had in mind. We were hoping you would just, help us, to be helpful.
Alright, go on. I'm in.
Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
I thought nobody has ever been inside that place.
That one must be important around here.
Check that out. He just left.
Oh, they're all looking at me like I'm a freak.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
Okay. Well, they're all staring at us. Bit weird. Enter free side. Oh, there he is, Mr. Headless. Right. Go grease lightning, go grease lightning. School of Impersonation.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Right, so where are we off to now? It says there. What the hell? Oh, squiddle on a stick. Crispy squiddle bits. Squiddle, squiddle.
Morning.
And Radmo. Oh, wow. Who's he? Oris. Gambler. King's gang member.
Whoa! Whoa!
What's the whoa whoa for? Okay.
Just stay right where you are. I'll find you.
Anybody there?
Whoa!
What's going on? Is it one of them invisible chupacabras? It's going to be one of them invisible chupacabra, isn't it?
Don't make me come looking for you.
I can't see anything.
Anybody there?
The invisible chupacabra. Watch out for the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka. Open manhole to North Sewers. Oh wow, you can go in the sewers. Oh wow, it's all the way down there. Cottonwood Cove, neutral. So let's go to Wolfhorn Ranch. Oh, I must. Yeah, there we go. Okay, keep on running. Do 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 do. Keep on hiding. Do, do, One fine day I'll eventually reach their fort. Oh yeah, I'm gonna reach their fort. Do 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 do. Oh. At least we're not gonna get attacked by them now.
Hang
Hello,
on there,
lads.
traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. The whole town's irradiated to high hell.
If it's filled with radiation, why are you still here?
I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area.
What happened?
Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls.
Oh, great. How did you survive?
I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened. There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out.
How did the Legion get into the camp?
I don't know, unfortunately. There may be clues somewhere inside the camp, but I'm not about to run in there to find out.
Okay.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Sir?
Shit. So the Legion have been using dirty bombs. They really are shitheads, aren't they? But we really need to get through that way. Can we go around? Is that the weather turning a bit funny coloured, or is that because it's irradiated? The signs that you can't get. Let's go on the hill and have a look. Wow, okay, so they've let a dirty bomb off. They're walking around in the town. Are they ghouls? It could be ghouls in uniform. Leave them be for now. What the hell? Oh shit, ghouls. Where's my lever action? Shotgun. Ow. Wonder where my buddy's gone. Wonder if she stayed at the casino gambling. It's a gold mine. Oh wow, okay. Another ghoul. Eyeballs are rolling. Along with everything else. Empty. Sniper's nest. Bit silly of him to leave healing powder and his ammo around. very hard. Ammunition box is open. Seems to be he has a lot of ammunition. 308 ammunition. That must be the camp. Yeah, that's the camp. Well, I think that might be a good place to leave it and start here next time. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. We'll carry on again in the next video. Until then, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time.